My name is Marlon, I'm from the St Helens ward.
And I'm Leearna and I'm from this ward, Dalgarno ward.
Because I'm really passionate about the area, I would like to do some good or help to do some good in the community, and I believe that this is a fantastic chance to help the community and to really do something amazing.
And for me it was because I followed the whole process last time, participated in some of the successful projects, but there were a lot of things that didn't go quite as they should have done, and therefore for me it was really important to make sure that the projects that go through this time are ones that hold Grenfell recovery at their heart. Absolutely. And that are realistic with secure aims.
I wouldn't want to toot my horn too much. I'm quite a low-key person, try to be as humble as possible, but I bring a level of analytical skills, problem solving, thought-provoking debates, being able to sort of look at a problem and say, okay, this would be the best solution over this solution, so you're looking at comparison of ideas.
I think I bring knowledge and experience without a doubt, because I've lived in the borough for 40 years. I started off at the Grenfell Walk opposite the tower and now live in Dalgarno ward, and I followed the whole process last time. I've engaged with lots of the grassroots projects. Well, yeah, the PQQ deadline was extended because I think the original date was the end of September, and the resident-led panel only kind of just started its formation at that time, and there were so few applications. We wanted to make sure that it was opened out so that as many projects as possible could come on board. My
hope would be to have a really fair process to help to build something that's sustainable for the community, and looking at long-term goals. We're looking at having the community trust being rebuilt, hope for a better future, and I guess at the heart of everything is recovery.
Yeah, and for me it's about we hopefully can be the faces that will help people build that trust.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, there is how can we say, a criteria in regards to the areas that we would like to see projects sort of focused in, which is well-being, education and training, ideas that would help in regards to different areas of isolation.
Cultural events.
Artistic events. We really want to help the community to recover, and so projects that will aid and assist in that is what we're looking for.
And we're putting inclusivity at the core of what we're doing to make sure that projects think about how can they involve as many in the community as they can, regardless of what ward that it's going to be running from. One
of the biggest changes for me was when the panel spoke out against the PPP closing early, and the fact that the council have extended that, I think is a great sign that they are saying, okay, we're willing to trust you guys, we're willing to allow the resident-led panel to take control, and that's one of the biggest changes. I really hope that that should encourage residents to say that this is something good and that they can get on board with this. But there's many more changes.
Yeah, I mean, one of the ones that I'm involved in with a little subgroup is the fact that we've taken the original questionnaire from round one and have basically completely rewritten it to make it much more accessible and to make it much clearer as to the fact that this is based around recovery, that we're looking at well-being and education and inclusivity. So we want to make sure everyone in North Kensington knows it's for all of North Kensington.